it's like it's fall again. I had to fix my camera. This thing, I gotta take some time and just kind of mess around with this thing. I really do, cause it's the magnets on the back. It's the kind with magnets on the back of the phone. But anyway, I just want to come on and say hey, and I have got to do a couple of things today. I was thinking about going to the car wash, y'all, but how about the car wash has gone up to more dollars. There is a car wash near us. I would call the name of it, but I'm Express. I think it's called Express. It's like the mouse with the ears, and it's that one that you drive through. And when they came here, it's been about 4 years ago. I know it was right around the pandemic, or right before the pandemic hit. They came and they were $6. $6 to get your car washed, to go through the tunnel, and then there's the vacuums that go with it. And plus, I didn't discover it until about, it was last year, the beginning of last year. I saw a lady up there, and I was like, is she putting her mats through that machine? It's a mat machine where you can clean your mats too. That's included. So I absolutely love that place. Well, it went up to $8, and I fussed a little bit when I went through there with the boy. I was like, why y'all keep going up? He's like, I don't know. And I knew better, because I mean, really, he doesn't have anything to do with it. He just works there. I mean, he does not control the company. So I went through there, and I was kind of grumbling and mad about paying the $8. Where there's one farther down, closer to where my mother lives, and I had stopped there one day with her, and it was $10, and I didn't want to do it, but we were kind of having like an emergency. Something had spilled in the car, and I just needed to take care of it. Come on, camera, stay right. And so I said, oh, never again. I'm glad the one up where I live is not like that, is what I said. Well, y'all, when I went to the car wash about 2 weeks ago, it was $10. They had gone up to $10 as well. So I told the guy, I said, I'm done. I'm going to do it today, but I'm done with y'all. And I meant what I said, because my husband got a shop vac that we keep in his little shed out there. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. And I said, I'm going to start using his shop vac, and I know how to wash my car. I used to wash cars when I was a teenager. I used to wash my car outside. I remember everybody in the neighborhood used to wash their car. Usually it was like on Saturdays or Sundays. You would see people out there washing their car. So that's what I'm going to start doing, because it's ridiculous. The price that they have gone up to is just scandalous. It's highway robbery. It really is. Now, the part I would really miss is the mat cleaning. Oh, but see, my son, he does detail. He used to do it full time, but he does it on the side. So a lot of the stuff that a lot of the things he told me to do, I mean, I know what to do to get stains out of your seats and all this. Oh, this person is right up on me, y'all. Richard Patty in the house. He told me how to get, you know, like grinding stains and stuff out. So I know how to do that. It's just like, it's just making time to do it, y'all, because it's just so much to do, as I know y'all know, because y'all busy too. So anyway, I wanted to go and clean the car up, and then I thought about it was $10. So I was like, no, I can't do that unless I go to a regular car wash, the old school car wash, which we still have one of those near me. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go to the old school car wash. Ooh, let me turn right here. Watch Richard Petty. He almost ran into me. But anyway, I think I might go to the old school car wash and just vacuum it out, because I don't want to go out there in that shed by myself with them spiders and stuff trying to get his shop vac. I'm gonna have to get him to get it out for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do as far as cleaning this up a little bit. And mostly what's in here is I got a little trash can and stuff, but mostly what's in here is dirt, you know, from getting in and out, and dirt that's on your feet and stuff. But first, Dunkin' Donuts. Here I come. I'm not gonna get donuts, but I'm gonna get some type of. I wish I knew what the name of that sandwich was. My husband bought me the other day, because I'm gonna tell you what, it was good. It was like some type of creamy something on the inside of it. I don't know, but let me order. I'll be right back. All right, so I just went to Dunkin'. I got the black pepper bacon croissant and a chamomile tea, because they were out of chai, and the chamomile tea with cream and sugar. And now I'm gonna go down here to the old school car wash and just vacuum it out, and then I can wash it myself. But y'all, yesterday my husband wanted me to ride with him to a place called Liberty, North Carolina, and I had never been there before. It was a nice little ride. And then we went to the little town that was beside it called Randleman, and I'll have to insert some pictures so y'all can see what it looked like. It was the cutest little town. I didn't take a lot of pictures of Liberty, but I took some of Random. I didn't get a lot of stuff I wanted because I didn't want to hold him up. Plus, when we were in Randleman, we were trying to waste time because the person that he was down there to see, to do business or whatever, was gone for lunch or something, or gone on another errand, so we had to waste about an hour. So that's why we went over to the next town, which he knew something about, Randleman. And let me tell y'all, why did he show me a GCF in the shopping center? I was like, oh, pull over. Y'all know how I am about GCF. And I just wanted to go in there and just see it. And it was so nice. And I really believe it was ordained by God that I stopped in there, because I passed the car wash. Lord have mercy, I don't pass the car wash, y'all. I'm gonna turn around. I believe it was ordained that I stopped by there, because when I went in, it was the neatest, cleanest. First, it was the neatest, cleanest GCF I believe I have ever stepped foot in. And I saw this lady putting some flowers up on the shelf, and she was pushing a cart with miscellaneous stuff in there. So I thought she worked there. So I was like, ma'am. She was like, yes. I said, this is by far the cleanest, neatest GCF I have ever been to. You guys are doing a great job. She was like, she looked at me real funny. I was like, you do work here, don't you? She was like, no, honey, I don't work here. I was putting something back that I didn't want. She said, because it irks me when people, this thing is shaking. I hope y'all can't hear that. She said, because it irks me when people get stuff and they don't want it and they don't put it back where it belongs. And I raised my children to be like that. Put stuff back if you don't want it. And I started laughing. I said, well, I'm sorry. I thought you worked here. And she said, it's okay. She said, if you think this one is nice, you need to go to the one in High Point. I was like, oh snap, we're gonna have to road trip. We're gonna have to go down there and look around. But anyway, I believe it was ordained, because after we had that little conversation, we laughed and she went her way and I went mine, we ran back into each other again in the store. And this time we got into a conversation about, she just started talking to me about, you know, where she was in life and what she was doing right now, and she needed to go back to work. And she told me what her former occupation was. So I was like, she said she had stayed out of work for like 8 years. Her husband allowed, you know, he said, okay, we'll make it work for 8 years. You just stay home with the kids, get the kids raised, and then go back to work. And now the kids are grown, and she figured up what she needs to have put in the Social Security to get the kind of check that she needs to get, you know, for them to be able to make it. And so she was just telling me about it and stuff. And so I said, well, you know, go back into that. And I was suggesting some places that she applied. And she was like, well, I really didn't like doing that. I mean, I did it, but it's not what I really wanted to do. So she was like, I really want to open up a coffee shop that sells like breads and cookies and coffees and teas and stuff. That's really what I want to do. I said, well, why don't you do it? And she said, where would I get the money from? So I'm like, girl, you better take advantage of some of these PPD or whatever loans, these government loans. They're giving out money left and right. And she was like, well, I didn't know we could get a loan. So I'm like, I pulled my phone out and I proceeded to try to pull up, just Google it, government loans, small business government loans. And I'm like, girl, you better go ahead on and do this while the money is flowing, Okay, y'all, I'm at the car wash. I'll continue this story when I come back. All right, y'all, I'm still inside the tunnel. Not the tunnel, but I guess this is a cave, because I told you I didn't go to the new one, the express one. I went to the old school. I vacuumed out the inside of the car for $3. And the inside, the spray, I think it's $3 too. Yeah. Wait a minute. $5. Okay, so I'm back at $8. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is getting my husband to just take out the y'all, why is my mind drawing a blank? The car shop, the vac thing that he's got out there, and start using it. But anyway, this did it for today. I didn't have to pay that $10, and I'm decent. And what I did a few weeks ago, I had to go pick up my cousin. In other words, I had a car full of people, and I came up on my game with my little basket that I put in my car, because I had a little bitty one to start with, but now I done up the game. I'm gonna show y'all what I got in my basket now. Hold on. Let's see if I can turn the camera around. Maybe not. Let's see. All right, let me try something. All right, so here is my basket. So I have and I got this basket from the Dollar Tree. So I have my antibacterial travel wipes. I've got my tissue. Got to have my Pine-Sol, y'all. More wipes. My GCF bag, in case I want to make a stop, because they don't even give you bags anymore. I don't know if y'all knew that. Some more antibacterial wipes. More wipes. Got more wipes than anything. Flossers. Even got crackers if you get hungry. Chapstick. And I'm thinking of other stuff that I can put in. I got a microfiber cloth that I'm gonna put in there I'm gonna put that in the back. But this is because I got cleanup stuff in the back part that I keep in the back, that I spray the interior and stuff and clean the interior with. But if you've never had a basket for your car with stuff in it for people to use, because I'm telling you, certain people, my mom, I'm gonna say her name, every time I have her in this car, she asks for something I don't have. I even have I gotta stick them in here because I bought them. I got them in another bag right now. I even got glass cleaner wipes. Yes, because every time I ride her in here, she always asking for something I don't have, and I'm like, Lord, and she'll fuss. So hey, don't worry, be happy, it's all here. Hey y'all, I'm back so much later. I had a lot going on. I had a lot to stop and do in between after getting the car cleaned up. But anyway, I wanted to continue with the story about the lady that I saw in Randleman yesterday at the GCF. And so we were talking about her career, and she was telling me how she stayed at home for those 8 years with the kids and how she needed to go back to work. And she broke down and told me she really didn't want to go back to what she used to do. That her dream was to open up a coffee shop where she could sell, pastries and breads and tea. And that was just really her dream, and that's what she really wanted to do. And she had just moved from a city that's close to where I live up to that area. And I said, well, this is a nice, like, little cozy town and everything. And we just wound up talking, and I was telling her about the loans that she could possibly qualify for. But I asked her if she had a business plan written out. She said she didn't. So I recommended that she write up a business plan even before she, tried to even apply for her loan. But anyway, it was just such a pleasant, conversation we had, because she was telling me that she had tried to get a little job up there since she been there. And there was one lady that she thought was going to give her a chance, and said she might give her a chance because all the other businesses that she wanted to work for, they only hire family, because it's a very small town. I think the population is probably a little over 2,000 people. So anyway, it was just so nice, so, interesting conversation. I remember asking her, did she go to church there in that town? And she went to church in Liberty, which was the town that we had came up there to go to. There was one town over. And she said, oh, that's a wonderful church. I'm never leaving that church. So, I asked her because I figured, if she went to church there, people could get to know her, and, she could worship with them, and, and they would know that she was, what type of person she was, and, trust her and stuff like that. But anyway, it was just a nice chance encounter, meeting with somebody. And I said, the next time I go to that little town, if it's like a year from now, God's will, I'm gonna look and see if I see a little coffee shop. I wish I would have got her phone number. Wish I'd have gotten her phone number, because she told me, she said, I really want to make this happen because I don't want to, punch a clock for someone else. I want to spend time with my 2 grandbabies and, all that stuff. And I said, well, I understand how you feel, because, you want to spend time with your grandkids, and you don't want to have to be chained to somebody else's stuff all the time. So, but anyway, well, I've had a pretty, I think I've done what I set out to do in the little couple hours I had. So I will be heading back, and I just wanted to chit chat. Oh, y'all, on my last video, I figured out why I didn't have comments. Is because I pressed the wrong button saying the video was made for kids, and that cuts comments off. So don't think that I did that on purpose. I didn't, because I went back and I found out what I did, and I corrected it. So, and thank y'all for watching my videos, and because I know you could be doing other stuff with your time. And I hope everybody is having a really good 2024 thus far. Thank God we even made it to 2024. It's just so much stuff going on, so much all around. But God is good, because He has sustained us and brought us through to another year. And I don't know about y'all, but it just seemed like time has speeded up. It's just flying by. It's just flying by. But God is good. And I hope that this year you'll be more, well, my want for myself is that I'll be more focused. I want to be more focused. I want to accomplish more for the kingdom, really. I'm really starting to understand. I'm at the beginning, y'all. I'm just starting to understand, starting to scratch the surface of just how our lives are. It's your life, but it's not your life. You know what I'm saying? It's our life, but it's not our life. Because God put us here to do certain things, to reach certain people, to tell them about the gospel, first and foremost. Go ye therefore to all nations. And we don't have to be like a missionary with a backpack on our back in the middle of the jungle, or doing some dangerous mission. He's got people that He picks for that. It may not be you, it may not be me, but God has people that can do that. But every day where we touch and talk to people and meet people and stuff like that, it's those little chances of conversation, kind of like what I had yesterday, that we can show love to each other and tell each other about the gospel. If you talk to a person who doesn't know about Jesus, you can talk to them about Jesus. You can shine your light. You can shine your light. They're working on these roads, boy. Y'all working on these roads. I wanted to make this cabbage salad that I saw on YouTube the other day. You know, I can't even think of the name of the channel, but it's like it's a foreign person's, like a foreign language, because they'll try to put different languages to describe what they're doing up there. But anyway, it had cabbage, it had beets, it had carrots, it had lemon juice, olive oil, onions, and parsley. I say parsley. But instead of parsley, y'all know we love cilantro. Our house is all about that cilantro. It's all about the cilantro. I see that state trooper back there trying to catch folk. I'm glad I wasn't going fast. So I'm gonna switch out the parsley for the cilantro, and I might just include me doing that recipe on this video. And I like to give people credit, so I'm gonna try to find that video so I can put it in the description box so you can see it for yourself, so you know where the recipe came from. But it seemed like it was healthy and light and raw, a lot of raw. I know when you eat salads in their raw form, you get those enzymes, so it's really, really good for you. Anyway, I will try my best. If I cook that today, I'll include this on this video. But even if I don't, y'all have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, so I did insert the pictures of Liberty and Randleman for you to see. This is these towns are wonderful. They're cozy. They're just relaxing to be in. There's a GCF. If you can, stop by. And I did decide to make the cabbage salad. I took half of a cabbage and I sliced it up, shredded my carrots, shredded my beets. It also called for red beans, but I just used kidney beans that I drained and rinsed really good. And then I juiced the juice of 4 lemons. And instead of the parsley, we use cilantro because that's what we like here. And you can see I put all the ingredients into my big salad bowl. On the side, to make the dressing, I use the salt and the lemon juice along with the extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of sugar to taste. Put it all in a bowl, tossed it, and it was chef's kiss. It was really good. I recommend you try it. At the end of that video, they used something like, I don't know, it looked like sesame seeds or something. And I started to look for the bagel toppings in my store to kind of use that on top, but we're not really into that, so I skipped that part. But hope you enjoy. Bye.